While this Incarnon upgrade was made mostly for the OG Strun, nothing stops us from using it on the Prime version that's already a quite high tier of a weapon. It hits very hard, but has one major drawback, and that's a very slow reload. You load one shell at a time, so per shell it's not as bad, but full reload feels like a snooze fest. Best way to play Strun Prime was always to spam that reload key all the time. Incarnon kinda fixes it on a few levels. First is obvious, when you switch to Incarnon mode you won't reload at all for quite a while. Incarnon form hits hard, very hard, so its ammo efficiency is high. It also has a relatively small explosion that helps with it further. Another reason sits behind a third evolution, but before that comes second evolution, and that's a tad of an odd one, because one option relies on channeled abilities, which means it only works with handful of warframes, so I picked the second option. Now with the reload evolution, you can either accelerate the reload or make it have a chance to automatically reload one shot if you hit an electric proc. Shotguns do have a prime electricity mod, but this is not as reliable as it might seem, so I picked the first option for reliable results. You'll see why later. Last option is not even an option there, because the weapon has major reloading issues and we have to focus on that one. Last evolution is also pretty straightforward in my opinion. Adding more status on this weapon is not nearly as valuable as criticals are, so maxing out criticals here seems like a go-to. Even more when you realize it pushes Incarnon fire mode into orange crits. Wish other options were nearly as tempting as this one, but what are you gonna do? Because of those evolution choices, build looks like this. Critical stuff with critical deceleration, multi-shot, galvanized savvy, viral heat, 100 munitions. Reload speed gain from evolution allows us to use chilling reload and not that prime reload mod, which saves us a slot. I'm a sucker for viral and heat combo because of armor stripping. You can go for electricity of course, if you like. But with critical deceleration, we push Incarnon fire mode to 180% critical chance. Now imagine this with a sick Riven, easy red crits. Incarnon projectile initially looked a bit like Arcaplasmor, but further testing shows that it's not. It explodes on contact, so no infinite punch through, but that's not half bad because it hits like a truck, so anyone unfortunate enough to be close to it is gonna find out. Now, as for automatic reloading on electric proc evolution thingy, even with weapons very high multi-shot value, it's rough, because most enemies get deleted just from like few projectiles. Sure, when you fight very high level enemies that usually need 2 shots to flatline, yeah, this can be reliable, but even on steel pad nodes, most enemies don't go that far. Also, Incarnon mode has a lot of ammo, so we don't get to reload much anyway, so it's not a crucial option. You can probably mess around with it and ditch chilling reload for prime cold mod, and of course ditch blaze for prime electricity. That would definitely improve the damage. I still went with this combo, sacrificing a bit of output for comfy reloading experience. Because if electricity does not proc and I have to reload without any reload mods on Strun Prime, I'm not reloading that. I'm holstering it and using something else till the end of that mission. Otherwise, this is a great weapon. I really enjoy using it. I think that covers it for now. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.